Another thing I think is funny, I just got to point this out. That's sitting here. The walls are really thin, man. You know, there's really no sense in trying to keep your business private. Right? I just play my videos and I don't care. You know, I just do what I do. And I've been analyzing shit, so to speak, and kind of looking for motivation and a little bit of guidance as well. And so as I'm looking into these things for guidance, these some of this stuff is ridiculous, like those Joker things, a little scary, maybe. I mean, there's a whole bunch of those channels, and there's another one, these self-help channels or whatever, and I play them. And so my point is I'm sitting here, you probably can't hear it on the video, but so the neighbors have picked up on my channels that I watch somehow or whatever, and now they leave them playing. Okay, Jerry does it. He plays the Joker shit real loud, right? And nobody did that. I didn't notice anybody doing that until it was something that I discovered, right? And then I recognize the voice of a channel going on over here next door. No one's home, but somebody's listening to it and just got to play it over and over, you know. What is going on here, folks? Unbelievable. No, is anything unbelievable anymore? Huh? You know, I've had everybody coming at me here. This place was waiting for me, and you know, like this Jordan guy has done a lot of weird shit. You know, with the Fieldworks situation, he's linked to that. You know, I don't know what's going on now. I don't know what's going on. Weird shit. One thing I can tell you this though, like I quit smoking weed, okay, and I did really quit smoking weed. I'm not smoking weed out of this. It looks like I'm smoking weed, right? But I'm not. I just smoke tobacco out of this. You know how I can tell I really quit smoking weed? Because I just got into it with, had it out with the neighbors, went through some significant stress, still even. I ain't gonna go get stoned. I don't care. How does that happen? I really couldn't look you in the eyes just 4 days ago and tell you if I was sure I could quit smoking pot or not. Even if I wanted to, I really didn't know if it was possible. But maybe it's not possible for Mike to quit smoking weed on his own, obviously. But I'm telling you, I was standing there in that kitchen, and Jesus told me, he said, you got to get rid of the weed because it's in my way. I need your blade sharp, and the weed is in my way. Get it out of my house. So I did. I followed orders. And he met me right where I was. Right there. I said, yes, sir. I said, let's go. And look at me. I'm fine. Never thought that was possible. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's like, what am I going to do? This shit is never going to end, man. You know, these people are constantly trying to convince me that I'm not good enough. I'm constantly attacked, constantly being lied on, constantly being held accountable while no one else is. These people are getting away with murder. You know, I mean, they've threatened murder, and I'm still alive, right? So I'm not dead. So I guess technically, but if you know, just as a figure of speech, you know, Heidi's gonna have me killed. She knows somebody, and she's gonna disappear me, and no one's gonna give a fuck. That's what she said. And I have to live next door to this shit. These people gave me weed with fucking meth in it. Are they accountable? Of course they're not accountable. People do underhanded shit like that. Ain't gonna fuck, oh, we're sorry. But and that's one reason. That was a reason. That was the first thing, you know, it's like, you have to destroy the pathways. When, you know, anything that is not necessary in your life, you know, that you don't absolutely have to fucking have, you need to get rid of it because, you know, these forces or whatever will use whatever vehicle they can to get. And so it's like this lady, you know, she hinted around that she might be hooking around. I didn't take the bait. She wanted me to have her phone number. I wouldn't take her phone number. She tried to be my friend. I wouldn't be her friend. She kept giving me money. Or she gave me money one time. She gave me this and she gave me that. She wanted to be my friend. She wanted to be my friend so bad. Right? But she didn't want to be my friend, right? Because she couldn't fucking do any of this stuff without being condescending, conniving. She could never give me a compliment without it being sarcastic in some way. You know, like I can see right through all this shit. You know how many times? It's always the motherfucker that comes up to you trying to be your best friend. Trying to be your best friend. You know? And so she's coming at me, dude. She keeps coming at me, you know? And whatever, dude. And so I'm not taking the bait. I'm not taking the bait. And so what does she do? She comes over here with some weed, a bag of weed that had meth in it. I didn't know that it had meth in it. I took one hit, I tasted the meth, and then I got rid of the shit, right? That was a vehicle they used. You know, it was like when all else failed, they did that. And they got away with it. The police have never said anything to them, man. Not one word. It's like, now the mail, messing with my mail packages, messing with my Templar flag. You know what I'm saying? They attack my garden, they attack my religion, they attack my beliefs. Call me a devil worshiper. They called me a devil worshiper. And now she's going to have me killed. She's taking care of it right now, she said. So you know, let's just believe what she says, you know. She said she's gonna take care of it right now. I'm gonna be disappeared. Do you believe that? I've been through enough shit, I know it's possible, right? Who you gonna call? Can't call the police, they don't do shit. They'll fucking be like, well, what do you want us to do about it?